Freedom Friday, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are in the world today. Manuela Vincent, live from Virginia. Guys, if you are on my live, let me know when you come in, please. I appreciate you. You can just say hello, happy Friday, hi, whatever you feel like saying. Just keep it professional. Let's keep clean comments and chat, please. And then we're going to kick this live off. All right, guys? So hopefully you're having a great start to your Friday, great start before the weekend. I like to say happy Freedom Friday because I no longer work a job, guys. So that's what I share every day on my platform. So today's topic, if you haven't seen that already, let me make sure my live is up and running over here real quick. If you guys are going to be watching this on the replay, hashtag replay. Love to see it. Hashtag replay. And let me know where you guys are coming from as well, okay? Because I do get people coming back on my videos to watch them over and over and over again, and I appreciate those people, okay? We're going to be talking about the 2-hour workday versus trading time for dollars. 2-hour workday versus trading time for dollars, and how this 2-hour workday has been able to replace my 8-hour paying job that I used to have over a year ago. Man, that's crazy to say. I've been doing this 17 months and I haven't been back to a job. I like to do quotes for that, a job for 17 months now because I said yes to this last May and it's allowed me to replace my income, right? I'm able to make anywhere from $300 to $900 per day, per week on average with this program. And that's why I share it, okay? So I love sharing it. I want to help another mom, another dad, a single father, single mom, whoever is going through the struggle financially. This has been my plan B, and that's why I share it on my lives, okay, guys? So when you come in, let me know you guys are here. I appreciate you. We're going to kick this Freedom Friday off. So I don't have coffee today. I'm going to try drinking some water. I usually have my coffee cup in my hand, my friends. People know me by the coffee cup. I don't know. I just love coffee. But today I said, let me give myself a little break. Maybe I'll have a cup later. Maybe that's what we'll do. So I appreciate you guys. What's going on, Eric? How are you today? How are you today? How are you doing on this Freedom Friday? Eric, do you work? Do you work a job? Let me find my charger real quick, guys. Hold on. Do you guys work a job? George, how do you love me? You don't know me. You don't know me. George, how you love me? But if I can make you feel like you love me, I guess I'm doing a good job. I feel like I'm a lovable person. I think my husband can speak to that, right? Now the itch can come out sometimes, right? I don't like to cuss, but that can come out sometimes. Just like anybody. That's really good that you can perceive that. If you know what I mean? Because I'm not really good at that. Sometimes I can see someone and I can really tell, I can feel their energy and I can know whether they're a real, true, authentic person and they're real and everything. I've always been that way. So that's good that you can see that, right? But welcome in, guys. Happy Friday. Do you guys work? I love to ask that question off the bat. Because I want to know how y'all are finding me. Like, how are you finding me on YouTube? I hope you're very sweet to you. Well, sometimes I can be mean. If you're going to give it to me, I'm going to dish it back, right? I'm not just going to let you treat me like crap. But we've been married for 29 years, so something's working right. You're on vacation, Eric, but you do work a job. Okay, awesome. Hopefully you're having fun. Maybe you're somewhere tropical. Whoo, I would love to be somewhere tropical right now. We're getting into the fall seasons here in Virginia. Leaves are falling, which I love. Leaves are falling, which I love. A little bit of the cooler weather. Still a little warm, but we're getting into the cooler months now. So hopefully enjoy your vacation, my friend. George says, I have 5,000 people with me. 5,000 people with me. I know how to love. How do you have 5,000 people with you? I don't understand how, but it's okay. All right, guys. So I thank you guys for coming on, joining me on this this Freedom Friday. I call it Happy Freedom Friday because I don't work a job. To me, I felt enslaved to a job, but I kept doing it for years. I'm going to give you my backstory in a minute. Maybe some of you don't care about that stuff, right? Maybe some of you want something different. Maybe you want or need extra income. That's where I come in and I talk about that stuff. Yes, I'm born and raised. I'm a Virginian. Can you tell from my accent? Do I have an accent, guys? Some people think I do. Some people hear it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't really care about that stuff. But anyways, guys, okay? So I'm going to be talking about basically how the 2 hours here gave me more money than working in an 8-hour day work job, a job, a job, just over broke. That's what I like to call it. You're a captain of a cruise ship. Oh, good for you. Keep those people safe on the ship, my friend. Keep those people safe. I was thinking about a cruise and I brought it up to my Latoya. Hi, are you here? Have you been here before? You're interested? Well, I'm going to share some good stuff today, Latoya. Stay tuned, my friend, okay? Me and my husband were talking about cruises. Like when we have one teenager left at home, my friends. And so when she's gone, we're going to be doing some things. I'm super excited. Like I've raised 3 kids, right? One left at home. My daughter, she's in 12th grade. She's going to go away to college. I have one in college right now. So we're thinking about what are we going to be doing when they're gone, right? That's the true test of a marriage, they say, guys. I don't know about you, but that's what they say. We've been married 29 years. They say when your kids leave your home, that's the true test, okay? But I'm looking forward to it. So when I talk about cruises, he's scared because he sees a lot of ships that are like going down. There's always some kind of mess going on a ship. And when you watch those things on Netflix, those documentaries, that's kind of scary, okay? But we'll see. All right, so we're going to talk about this because I love sharing it. Basically, guys, to give you my backstory a little bit before we get into Latoya, because I know you want to learn. Hey, Junior Garza, good morning. Happy Freedom Friday. So I was laid off from a corporate job last year, 52 years old. I worked 2 decades in a career. That's about 20 years, right? HR, that was my career. I went to school for it, got 2 degrees, did all the things, right? And so for me, when I got laid off, it wasn't really a surprise because I knew it was eventually going to happen, but I really wasn't prepared for it. I didn't have any savings or anything like that. And I don't think a lot of people do. And so I didn't have anything to kind of fall back on. Yes, my husband works 2 jobs, but it was still never enough. Even when we both worked together, it was never enough. We were always living in that paycheck to paycheck cycle. And so raising 3 kids through the time, they still need things. We got to keep a roof over our head. All the things that we have monthly bills, right? And so that was the scary part, is when you don't have that extra income coming in. Now things are going to really hit the fan, right? So more bills piling up. I was like, okay, let me go ahead and apply for some more jobs because that's the normal thing to do, right, guys? That's the most comfortable thing to do. You're going to look for another job to replace the job you lost. But I got to tell you, that was a struggle. We're talking back last May. That was a struggle for me. No one was calling me back. I have a good resume. I've had years in what I've done. And you're telling me I can't even get into another job? And so that was like my defining moment. I was like, man, I really failed in my life. I can't start over again. That's scary at 52. What am I going to do about retirement? We're going to just live off my husband's? Like all this stuff came to my mind. That's when everything hit me and I was really starting to panic, guys. Because I'm like, okay, if the jobs aren't calling me, what am I going to do? I'm going to try to look online. Let's see if there's something real out here that I could do at my age, right? And so that's what I did, guys. Last May, I decided to look online, and that's when I discovered a 2-hour workday system, okay? That's what I'm going to be talking about today, guys. This thing right here, boy, it's allowed me to replace my income. It's allowed me to make more in one day. I only work 2 hours a day. I'm going to be breaking that down for you guys. And I'm able to make anywhere from $300 to $900 a day on average, okay? Following this 2-hour workday blueprint system. And I share it every day on my lives, guys. You can always go back and rewatch them, but I'm going to be breaking down what it is, how I do it, and then how you can get started if you want to learn, okay? So let me read a couple more comments and we're going to dive in. I'm in the Indian Ocean. I'm going to Australia. Have a beautiful day. Okay, be safe, George. Be safe. Enjoy that. Keep those people safe on that ship, please. And George says, don't even say anything. Okay, I won't say it. If you're still here, I apologize, but I have to be real. This girl right here, I think one of my greatest fears of the ocean is sharks. I'm not lying to you guys. Maybe you're laughing at me. I don't know. That might be the black in me because I'm mixed. I'm black and Italian. Maybe, I don't know. Anybody else, the black on here that can relate to that? Like, I don't like to go all the way in the ocean, my friend. I like to dip my toes. I'll stay near the shoreline. So I don't know about you, but that's why I'm fearful of the cruises too, because if anything to happen, I would be so scared of sharks eating me up. So anyways, okay, we're going to get back into it. All right. So you guys know my story now. This mama right here had to find a way to replace the income she lost. The jobs weren't calling me back. So I needed to find something different. I needed to take a chance on myself. What other things are out there? What other things are out there? There's really a lot of crap on the internet. Yes, you have network marketing where you have to spend hours on phones contacting people. Hey, you want to buy this Tupperware, this shake, this lotion, this potion, all that stuff. Those, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on it, but that's not my style. I don't want to have to be in DMs calling people up, begging you to buy a product from me. I don't want to deal with that stuff. I'm an introvert by nature, guys. I don't know if you can tell, but I am. It took me 6 months to actually go live. I got my confidence up with this program because I know my products, I know my programs. I love sharing it because I want to help another person, right? But for me, I didn't want to be enslaved to still the phone, the desk, the computer to make pennies. I wanted to make some money, good money, right? When you have, when you're in a network marketing business or affiliate marketing business, you don't earn but small percentages. With this, I'm going to be breaking down how we earn 100% profit. And I'll repeat that. We make 100% profit. And why do we make 100% profit? Let's talk about that. I don't resell a physical product. And you guys probably are already saying, oh, sell. I'm going to break that down to you even further because I was in HR. We didn't sell anything. I was behind the scenes. I liked it like that. I didn't want to have to deal with a lot of people on the phones, right? So thank you, Eddie. Appreciate you. Or is it Edie? Thank you. I appreciate you. So I don't like sales. I'm the person that runs for people that try to chase me down the mall for me to buy something. I don't like sales. But in order for this to work, you have to have a product. You have to have an in-demand product. Any kind of online business has to have a product that someone's going to keep buying, right? So I'm going to tell you how we're able to not have to get on a phone. We're not have to chase anybody down. I'm going to get to that, guys. But I just wanted to tell you that there is a product involved. It's a program, okay? So this is the stuff I've learned. I purchased this program one time last May. And I've been able to make reoccurring income. You have reoccurring bills. You need to have reoccurring income. So that's what this program's taught me. 17 months fast forwarding, okay? So this program is a digital program, and that's why we're able to make 100% profit. What is digital? What is digital, guys? Does anybody on here want to take a guess what digital is? What is digital marketing? I love to ask that question. It's Freedom Friday, guys. Let's go. Q&A. Does anybody want to take a guess before I tell you? You guys are already doing it, and you don't even realize it. You guys are already doing it, and you don't even realize it. I'll let you know because I don't see anybody answering. So digital marketing is when someone's promoting a product or service through digital channels online. Anytime you guys get on TikTok Shop, you're going to a website to buy the product. Anytime you're on Amazon, you go and you buy what you want from Amazon. You're not picking up a phone to talk to Jeff Bezos, hey, or anybody there to buy a product. You see what you want and you're going to go put it in your cart and you're going to pay for it right then and there. Done. It comes to your house. That's digital means. That's when I say digital. We're in that digital space and it's not going nowhere. It's been here since the 80s, but it got at its height pre-pandemic because no one wanted to leave their homes. They didn't want to leave their homes because they didn't want to get the vid. So you went online, you order your food, DoorDash, you order anything you do online, Amazon, Shein, whatever you order, guys, that is a form of digital marketing. Well, this program that I'm part of is not a physical product, but it's it's an electronic version of the product, okay? That's why we don't have to keep any inventory in it. That's a plus for me. There's no overhead. That's another plus for me. We didn't have to worry about, this is global because it can be done in any country. If that country has a credit card, a debit card, PayPal, they can buy from you. And we wanted that because I always get people, oh, can we do it here? Can I do it in India? Can I do it in South Africa? Can I do it here? Yes. If you have access to the debit card, credit card, you can buy the program, okay? So let's go. The program is a digital e-learning program. It's going to teach you digital marketing skills. It's like going back to college, but cheaper and less time, and you make money while you're learning versus a degree. You got to go your 4 years or 8 years, whatever you're going to school for. There's no guarantee you're going to make or get into your career right after, because I know this. And also, it's very expensive. I have much debt from my college education. Okay, guys? That's what this program is helping me to pay down, along with my credit cards, allowing also for me to help to save for my retirement now, as well as retire my husband from his part-time job by the end of this year. I got big goals, guys, okay? So that's what it is. I want to start there because a lot of people think it's another job. I'm not going back to a job. I don't need to. The jobs weren't calling me. This replaced that income. So you're going to be learning the same skills that I'm throwing at you guys right now. I'm going to be talking about what the 2-hour workday consists of now. Okay, guys? Are there any questions yet? Because I see a lot of people watching. I want to make sure I'm not going too fast. And I want to make sure I hit some key points, right? You're no longer going to be trading time for dollars here. When you work a job, you are trading time for dollars because you're going in, you're clocking in, you're losing time with your family. Maybe that doesn't matter to you, but it mattered to me because through the years, I left my little kids at daycare and I missed them. I hated them holding on to my pant legs when I had to go to a job, to something I really wasn't happy in anymore, to be mistreated, underpaid, undervalued. I kept doing it because I didn't know better. That's why I love this, because I don't have to do that anymore. My time is now my time. Once I do my 2 hours of my work dedicated to the 2-hour workday, disciplined, exactly. I know every day what I got to do, and you're going to learn the same thing. Once that's done, I'm done for the day, my friends, and I can do the things I want to do. If I want to go hang out with my daughter, if I want to go read a book, if I want to walk my trails, if I have an appointment, I don't got to ask for permission. That's what freedom, time freedom means to me. I don't know what that means to you. Everybody's definition of freedom means different. That's why I call it Happy Freedom Friday, because I don't have to go to a job. Everybody looks forward to them Fridays when you work, right? Because you know the weekend's here. And then those weekends go so fast, you're back to Monday. Your stomach is cramping up. I remember that. Every Sunday, I was like, oh my gosh, I got to go back to that job. I hate going to this job. But I got to keep going because I have to bring an income in. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Yes or yes? Please, somebody just tell me you can relate to what I'm going through or what I went through. I no longer have to do that anymore. Yes? Okay? So look. When you trade time for dollars, also, you're being burnt out because you know a lot of times, yeah, Latanya. If I said Latoya earlier, I apologize. Latanya. So I was burnt out too because, you know, it's one thing you're traveling in traffic unless you have a remote job. You're traveling in traffic. You're rushing to take your kids where they need to go. I've spilled coffee on myself many times. Get to the job. Bull crap around a little bit because I don't really want to sit down and do the work. I don't know, but that was my mindset, doing it for so long. So when that layoff happened, I was thinking it was a God blessing. God closed that door for me and opened this up for me. That's what happened for real. But I can relate to any of you guys. I've been through all that stuff. I did my time with that. By the time you get out of work, you got to rush home in traffic. You got to cook for your family. I'm tired. I don't want to mess with that. Even if you let your teenager cook for you, whatever the case is, it's still messed up because you're losing time with your family. Let's bring it back to the old days. Let's sit around and enjoy some time. When everybody's freaking working, you're losing time with your family, my friends, okay? So that was my stressors. I don't know about you guys, but I was so blessed to get out of that stuff, okay? The humdrum of yeah, everybody goes through it. Everybody, come on now. But you don't know better. You don't do better. I didn't know what else there was out there. There's a lot of crap on the internet. I'm going to agree with you. But when you know, like, and trust someone who's doing what you want, that's who you follow. And that's what I ended up doing. This person showed me what the community was like. They showed me how they're able to make the daily pay here, what they're following, etc. And all I did was ask for some information, my friends. That's all I did. I give information to you. And you can decide if it's going to be for you or not. That's what I did 17 months ago. And I'm thankful I did. Yes, I had to invest in myself. I did. I had to go and pay for the program because it's education. But the blessing with this is you get to learn quick. You get to learn and earn at the same time. That's what I loved about it because I needed to have that income. Okay. Now, let's talk about the 2-hour workday. Hey, Reggie, what's up? So the program's going to teach you how to take your phone. You're on it already every day. You're probably scrolling like most of us, right? You're on social media, but you're not making no money, are you? Anybody on here making money when you scroll and watch someone else's videos? I want to know. I want to know what you know from just watching somebody. I'm gonna bet and say you're not. You're not earning no money. So that's where this program comes in and it teaches you differently. It allows you to learn to stop being the scroller or what we say as the consumer, and you're going to learn to produce it. But in the easiest way. I'm telling you, I came from corporate. I was in HR. That's so different than the internet space, social media. Social media has 5 billion people on it. And so what we're going to teach you to do is reach your 1, your 2, your 3 people a day that's going to want what you have. Not everybody in the universe is going to want what you have. Believe me, I'm not stupid, but I know I talked to someone on my video before, and they said they were struggling to make sales with their product they had already. Well, that's because you're trying to please everyone on the internet with your product or your service. It don't work like that. That's what this program is going to teach you. Your job is to talk to people being your authentic self. Being you, sharing what your struggle was. If you don't want to be in your job, but you needed to find another way to replace it, this did that for you. If you love your job, but you just needed some extra income, talk about it real quick. That's your struggle. Maybe you're a single mom or a single dad and you're just sick and tired of leaving your kid with a daycare. That kid don't even hardly know you anymore. We can all relate to that. I got tired of doing this. I wanted to replace and not have to go get a part-time job. I'm talking to those mothers out here. Instead of going to a part-time job, wasting more time, losing time with my family, I wanted to do something different I could do from the comfort of my home that is real, legit, easy to get started with. Didn't have to come up with a product or service. Has a fully automated website created for you already. Check, check, check. How much time does it require? 2 hours a day with my cell phone, okay? That's what I was looking for, and that's what God brought to me, and that's why I share it with you, okay, guys? So good morning, good afternoon, people coming in, all right? So let's start there. That's what this program is going to teach you, but so much more. You're going to have access to a $9 million mentor that is teaching us these things. She's created the programs, okay? You're going to learn how to build a business for yourself online. You can create your own product if you want to, but I didn't want to do that because I didn't know what I was doing. So I don't have to do that here because it already comes with the 4 programs. You guys are the ones who are going to buy the program because you have to do that. You have to do that in order to get started and learn, right? You have to buy one of the programs because it's education. I didn't know what I'm doing in the digital space. I came from HR. I'm giving you real life scenarios. If you guys are accountants, you wouldn't know how to do this. If you guys are in the nurse, and by the way, we have many nurses who joined this. They were able to quit their nursing job. They make more in this than they did in their nursing job. I can give you tons of testimonials for that. This is the new wave. This is not, you're going to ride this wave for a long time. Digital marketing is expected to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2027. We're riding this all the way. It's not going nowhere, okay? So if you are in any of those industries, you're going to have to learn this new skill. So of course you're going to pay for it. You have to buy it. You buy it one time and then it's yours, okay? So the program is going to teach you how to take your phone and you're going to create 3 pieces of content every single day. When I say content, I'm not talking about just being silly, not talking about really anything. You have to get serious. You got to narrow it down to what it is that you're trying to be purposeful with, okay? For instance, on my videos, I do 3 videos a day, short. You're going to learn that. 7-second video, 30-second video, 1-minute video. You can do these on any platform you choose. I choose TikTok first. And then I repurpose those, meaning I have those come over to here on the shorts where more people are looking at my videos. I got IG Reels. You know, you start with one platform and you get really good at it, and we'll teach you all that too. We have a bunch of people doing this, okay? So, for instance, my 7-second video would be something like this. And if you can't capture someone to stop and watch your video within 3 seconds, my friend, you're going to lose them. So we teach you how to put the title. That's called a hook. Today's hook is good, for instance, 2 hours for $900. 2 hours for $900. How I stopped trading my time for dollars. That engages you. That wants you to stop and say, what's up? She's making $900, so what is she doing? And on these shorts, I don't even have to be talking. It's just me with a cup of coffee. I make coffee in the morning. I'll usually do one of those kind of videos, or I'll be on my balcony. I'm giving you guys examples. This is how simple it is. Or I'll have a drink in my hand like this, and on the screen, there's text. And like, again, the title for this is 2 hours for $900. How I stopped trading time for dollars. They're going to come and watch the rest of my video while I'm drinking my coffee. And then I'll start putting on the screen, I lost my job at 52. This is my story. I lost my job at 52. I didn't have any employers call me back. I came out of that job with no savings, no retirement, no plan B. Nothing but more debt, more stress. I didn't know what I was going to do next. So I decided to go online. And that's when I discovered this 2-hour-a-day blueprint system. It's taught me high income skills. It's taught me how to use my cell phone working 2 hours a day, creating relatable content with people. And then I do some free copy paste strategy ads for 30 minutes a day. And then after that, I send people to a Freedom Formula blueprint, and they get in my automations, and then my automations are talking for me. They're doing the selling, telling, follow-up, so I don't got to get on a phone. I don't got to chase anybody down. I'm not cold calling DM. It's not MLM, network marketing, or affiliate marketing. You're not recruiting anybody. We get 100% profit reselling these 4 digital programs. My highest program is $900. That allows me to make $900 per day on average. If you want to learn these same skills to work 2 hours a day from your cell phone, no longer having a boss, down in the comments, put the word ready. I'd love to share it with you. That is a video, my friend, a short video. I was talking out loud because I want you to get an idea of what I'm saying on my screen with the text. Another 1-minute video would have been me saying that same thing, but out loud. And you don't have to talk in it if you don't want to. You can do a voiceover. You can do just the text on the screen pointing. Guys, the point is you got to have someone come and see your video. We teach you how to drive people to want to stop and watch it. When they do that, in the end of the video, we're putting a call to action. If you want to learn these high income skills to be able to make daily pay, $300 to $900 a day, down in the comments, put the word blueprint so I can share with you my Freedom Formula blueprint. And they're going to comment on that video. That's what I get every day. People are asking me, ready, blueprint. They're commenting down below on my comments, or they're commenting on my video, and then I'm responding to them with this. Let me show you guys. Everybody in this program gets the same blueprint. It's just a free document for you to see what the program's all about. It does the talking for you, so you don't got to talk on phones. If they're not going to buy it, they're not going to buy it. I don't worry about that. I worry about the people I can help. You see, you guys focus on the wrong things. You focus on how many views am I going to get today? Did I get any views? I'm happy if I get 20 views. If I get more than that now, but if I get 20 views on my video, that's 20 people that saw me. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that. Hey, George, don't worry about me screaming. I get passionate about what I thought you were a sailor. I thought you were working on your ship. So why are you even worrying about watching me or listening to me if you're on your ship? Maybe you should watch this on the replay, my friend. So guys, I scream because I get passionate. If you don't like my loudness, then maybe you don't need to watch me. I can speak loud or low as I want to, okay? So that blueprint, guys, is what I send to people every single day. Watch this, watch this. I got to get rid of George. Okay. So that blueprint is what I send people to every single day. And that does the selling, telling for me. Remember when I told you I'm not a salesperson? Obviously, I have a product that someone's going to buy from me and I make $900 a day, but I don't sell it. I attract people to me. I attract the 9 people watching me today. Maybe some of you are looky-loos. You might not take action. Maybe some of you really want to learn what this is about. But on my videos every day, those people are asking me for comments. They're finding me on my social platforms. They like what they're hearing. They heard me talk about my struggle. That's how we attract people to come and take a look at the information. That's all we do. We let them come and ask for the details because we don't spam links. We have them come and look at it to see if it's a good fit for them. If it's not a good fit for them, then they're going to exit quietly. They're going to put their email in first because they want to see the information. They might not like it. They might not want to do it. Maybe they're scared. I don't know what the excuse is, but it's all right because I don't focus on the people that don't. I focus on the people that do. That's what I do every day, guys, okay? And it's as simple as that. I do what my mentor tells me. She says 1 hour of content. So that's 3 videos a day. 3 videos a day. Short form videos. Real quick. Put it out there. Next, 30 minutes, you're going to be doing some copy paste ad strategies. For 30 minutes a day. Free copy paste ads. These are high classified sites that people are looking for when they want to get out of their job. Maybe they're stay-at-home moms and all the burden is going on their husbands. They don't want that anymore. I can attest to that. Right? When I got laid off, that's a burden on my husband because now I have to come up with the means to replace what I lost. So a lot of people, they're single stay-at-home moms. They want to be present for their kids, but they don't want it to fall on their husband. So they go to these websites and they're looking for this kind of stuff. We have the solution for them. So that's another thing you're going to do for 30 minutes a day. The last 30 minutes is so easy. That's the fun part, in my opinion. It's commenting back to people that asked you for the details. That's going to your emails and checking your emails because you'll get email messages from people that want to know more about this. Maybe they're already in your automations because they put their email into your website. By the way, if you guys are doing that, make sure you check your spam on your promotions folder because a lot of times my emails will end up into your spam or promotion, depending if you have Yahoo that's famous for that or Hotmail. For some reason, they put it to they filter it to the spam folder. You're going to want to get it out of there because I always have people say, I didn't get it. Well, that's where you need to check. But don't just focus on that document, guys. There's a bigger picture to it. Immediately when you put your email in, you should have a video pop up. That's going to be me talking, then my mentor talking, and then you're going to get the bigger picture of how to get started with this program. That's what you really want to look at. The document is just a little resource for you to see and hear. It's a done-for-you website. It's a done-for-you business in a box. It's going to go over all that. What is digital marketing? I already told you guys what that is, okay? So it's going to really break it all down for you. Take your time to look through it, okay? Again, I'm an information giver. This might not be for you, and that's all right. We're good. I get leads every day. I get many people buying from me. So if you don't buy, that doesn't hurt me. And that's what I like about this. It's rejection free because I don't hear the word no. I didn't want to deal with that stuff on the phone, right? I don't want to keep hearing no, 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 no. I don't got to worry about that because the system takes care of the no's. As a matter of fact, when people don't respond to my emails or look at my emails and my automations, I remove them. If after 30 days you're going to get 30 emails from me. Once you put your name in, your email, you're going to get 30 emails from me every single day for you to keep looking at and take action on. If by the 30 days you haven't done anything already, that's clearly a sign that you're not interested. So you're going to be removed from my automations, and that's good. That brings in more people that are looking at it, okay? So I love the system. Everything you need is in this business, okay? It comes with the full website, comes with your automations, it's included, everything, okay, guys? Okay. Now, that's the 2-hour workday. That's what I do every single day. Now, when you get to a point where maybe you don't want to just do copy paste ads, you can go live. I do. I go live for an hour. So I replaced that 30 minutes with I go live for an hour. And that extra 30 minutes or whatever could be, I do other things with it. It might give me back my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like going live because I can interact with people. I can feel your pulse. I can ask you questions. I can engage with you, right? That's what I love about going live. And if you guys are scared, I say do it scared. You don't have to. You don't have to go live. But it's another way to get more people to get to know, like, and trust you. Because ultimately, that's what you want for people to buy your program, your product. If people don't know you on a deeper level, I've told you my struggle. I get personal with that stuff. I tell you, I'm living in an apartment. My apartment's not cheap. Where I live is very expensive. This helps me to pay my rent on time. This helped me. My day job, I was still struggling with that, okay? The area I live in is very expensive. Apartments are expensive here. We're going to save. We're not going to buy anything right now. We're saving. We're going to keep saving what we make here. Save, 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 because when we retire, we want to live good, okay? So I share all that stuff on my lives. I want you to really understand you don't got to be perfect for this business. It doesn't judge you. I don't care what age you are. That's another thing I had with a job. They do care about that. They can't tell you that's age discrimination, but they do care, okay? There's a no judgment zone here. Anybody can join this. You can do it at any age. Well, I take that back. We do have one teenager doing this, but I believe her parents signed off because, you know, you got to set up payment portals and stuff, Stripe, PayPal, all that stuff. And they ask if you're 18 or older. You can do this as a teenager, but you'd have to have your parent to start it for you and then you run it. But we have a teenager in South Africa who just got to her first six figures in this business. So anybody can do it. Okay, guys? All right. I just told you the exact steps I follow in my real 2-hour workday. I get up every morning. I know what my intentions are. I have to get on and I have to create my 3 videos. That's a non-negotiable. We're walking through it one more time so you get it. Latoya, you still here? Latanya, see, I messed up. Latanya, you still here? So again, your 3 videos a day, you're going to learn to create those. You can do them faceless. You can do them with your face, voiceless, with text on the screen. It doesn't matter. Latanya, you can still do this. Doesn't matter, okay? You do your 3 videos a day. You're going to start with copy paste free ads. If you get bold, and I love that word. That's my new thing. Bold. Be bold. Be bold. I had to get out of my comfort zone to grow because if I don't, I stay stagnant. Right? So I'm bold and I'm fabulous. And I know that. It doesn't matter about haters coming on my live. I don't care about that stuff. I got a block button. Let me charge my phone up. Y'all with me? You got to have that to look at every day. I'm bold and I'm fabulous. Boom. I know I can come on here and do my lives with confidence. I know that next person on here is watching is going to buy from me. Bold and confident. Okay, guys? That's what you do every day in this business. It's a 2-hour workday. Once you get your 3 videos done, boom, put them out quick. Next, you do your 30 minutes of copy paste ads. If that's what we start you with. When you start getting comfortable, and I made my first sales doing that process. But you always got to do the videos. That's a non-negotiable. The 3 videos a day, the regular recorded ones, you got to do those. Because every day, the algorithms is picking you up. When you stop one day, it's going to slow you down. You can't do that. That's how the internet works, algorithms. So every day, I got that video reaching another person. While I got a new one coming out. It's reaching another person. Boom and boom and so on. Then I'm getting people coming back, asking me for the details. Every day you have to have a video because it keeps getting pushed out and pushed out and pushed out, guys. That's how it works. You can't miss a day. But the thing is, you don't want to stop because inconsistency is not going to pay you. I'll be honest with you. I never stopped from day one. Do you get discouraged? That's normal. If you don't see a sale the first day, second day, right? You're probably going to get, oh my gosh, it's not working. Guys, do you know in real business, it takes at least 90 days. I know at least in the online space, 90 days to get a rhythm going and to really. Okay, awesome. Latoya, make sure you see the blueprint. Make sure you look at the blueprint. I don't know. You got to check your emails. And then watch those videos, my friend. Those are important. It talks about everything I'm getting ready to talk about in a minute. And then if you have any questions, you can email me back and we can talk, okay? So listen, you got to keep going and you got to be consistent. You got to be consistent. Because if you stop, that one day, if I stopped, first of all, I think of it as helping someone. I have to help people. See, I helped people in HR before, right? I like to help. I was chosen for that because I help people. I want to be the solution giver. So with this, I'm doing it in a different space now. I know there's people that are struggling. They don't know that this kind of stuff exists. So I got to share with them. I got to provide to them. If I don't come on live every day, I'm missing out on people to come and watch me. That's how I look at it. So I don't feel like it's a job. It's my purpose. It's my purpose, guys. So that's why I enjoy doing it every day. I don't feel like it's a job. You know that saying where they said, if you do what you love, it's never going to feel like a job. And that's what I have here now. I don't have to worry about, I got to go see my boss. She's treating me like crap. Like, I don't have to worry about that no more. Because, look, and I don't have to convince. I'm a boss lady. I'm the CEO of my life now, right? I don't have to convince nobody but God Almighty. I don't got to convince no boss. You put your shoes on just the same as I do. I hated having to deal with that stuff. Oh, because they're the VP or the CEO. You know, I answer to those people. And I don't have to deal with that because I'm my own boss now, okay? So, now you know what the structure is, and that literally is the structure. You get up, you create your videos or your content. Maybe you like to post on Facebook. Whatever it is, we're going to teach you how to do it, okay, guys? And so there's like a delay in my messages. Latanya, I just saw you said okay, but I don't see that over. Now I see it. It's a delay in my message. That's why I look on my computer and then back over here, okay? So that's the process. But you got to do it repetitively for it to work. I'm going to tell you guys, I got started in May. I got my system. When I purchased it one time, I went right in the back office and it says start. It literally is going to tell you, start right here. You got to do what it says. It's a video from our mentor. She's going to tell you what this is all about. Boom, go here. Now go set your website up. That's not even hard because the websites are done for you. The only thing you're doing is connecting your links to them. And you're going to go and create your payment portal so that you get paid. That's important. And so I did this probably in 7 hours, maybe throughout the day. Within maybe 7, maybe even less. It just depends on how fast or slow you want to go. I had to rerun a couple things because I want to make sure everything was connected right. But the good thing is with this, you don't have to have that tech stress, guys, because if you do get to that point, if you feel tech stress, you're going to get in here into the community and you're going to get on a Zoom with our tech team. They're going to walk you through it. That's what we have here. We have a live community. So you're not going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to hear from anybody. First of all, you have a community of 56,000 people all doing the same thing. They're going to have the answer for you. You got a tech call every Tech Tuesday. We call them Tech Tuesday calls. You jump on the Zoom and they're going to walk you through it. They'll let you share your screen with them directly and they'll walk you through setting it. If you don't want to touch it at all, if you're one of them people, You can pay them to set it up for you, but I didn't need to do that. I mean, it wasn't that hard. I'm 52. I don't even have no tech experience. And I was able to get set up. Okay, guys? So that's really easy. Okay, let's talk about these 4 programs now real quick. Okay, I think I've covered a lot on here. Again, you don't have to have any skills or experience. My background's HR, corporate. I don't care if you're a retailer. I don't care what industry. If you don't have no job, I don't care. This is going to work for you because it's beginner friendly, basic. Okay? So the 4 programs are such, and then we're going to talk about, I'm going to show you my community real quick. Let's go over these 4 programs real quick. I like to break them down as far as what your income potential is too, okay? So when you come into the program, and I'm sure LaTanya's already there, has seen everything. There's 4 programs for every budget. I don't care. And I always get this. Well, that's so expensive, but what is your job costing you? How badly do you want it? Like, this is all the things. I didn't have no backup plan. I said, I don't care what it costs me. If I can get on a payment plan, I'm doing it. That's what I did. I did it on a pay, and I have those, a P plan. I did it on a firm when I first started, okay? So there's 4 programs. Let's go from the top to the bottom. The first program is $900. That's the top program we have. That's my highest seller because it gives you all 4 programs. It's a $1,900 value, but you're getting it for $900. Again, guys, you're unlocking education. And you're also, that's the best part because I needed money, you're unlocking income potential. $900 daily pay, $600 daily pay, $300 daily pay, $100 when you join at the $900 program. That is a potential earnings over a whole year of $328K a year. We have people in this community, been here longer than me, that are doing $400K. Guy's about to buy his house, cash out in Tennessee. $600,000, a lady from Canada is doing that. Another lady, $500,000 paid cash for her house. That's the potential when you stick to that $900 a day program. That's why I joined it, because I saw what I could do, how it can help me to retire my husband, how I can leave a legacy for my family. That's what it's called, by the way, legacy builder, because we can leave a legacy for our families. I don't want to leave a generational curse. I don't want to leave my kids with my debt. I'm working on paying that down with this program. Okay, so that is what the $900 Legacy Builder program is. You're going to get access to a $9 million mentor one-on-one every Monday. That's what we do in a Legacy Builder call every Monday. You get access to a certificate for the Legacy Builder programs to resell it. That shows credibility. Nobody else is doing that. I can tell you firsthand because I've seen other things. This is not a course. It is a program. The difference between a course, let me break it down for you, for those people out in the back that can't hear what I'm saying. A course is something you buy one time, yes, but you don't have mentorship and you don't have a community. You're off on your own in la la land. Chances are you're going to fail. That's what that is. That's what a course is. With a community, we have 56,000 members. Everybody is engaging every single day. We have weekly webinars. We have mentorship calls. Yesterday, we had a mindset mentor call. This lady helps celebrities. That's what our mentor pays, thousands of dollars to bring these people in to talk to us. So we had a mindset call yesterday. Money block. A lot of you probably have money blocks. If you're already saying, oh, I can't afford 900, that's a money block because you're already putting it out there that you're broke. I don't say the word broke anymore. I might say not right now, but I'm going to do it. You got to learn to shift your mindset because chances are your job is going to keep you broke. It did us. We never could do anything fun. We had staycations, not vacations. So you guys got to put it all in perspective. What is it costing you to keep staying stuck? Let's get you unstuck. Okay? If the $900 program is too much and you don't want to make $900 per day and you just don't want to put that out there, we got a $600 program. The $600 program is a $200,000 a year program. That's going to teach you to basically master digital marketing. That's going to let you learn how to make 6 figures in 6 months. Because yes, my mentor did that. Then in 14 months, she earned her first million. She's almost $10 million because between these programs, she resells over and over again. Plus she's bought properties, which I'm going to be doing. She's bought apartment complexes. She's done all kinds. That's where she's getting her cash flow from. She's almost a $10 million earner. but she didn't start there, okay? That's the $600 program. That allows you to make 3 income streams. So $600 sales, 3, 1. I'm breaking this down to you simplest as I can. But if you want to go and look at it, because I'm a visual learner, you can go and check it out in the blueprint, okay? The next program, if you say, Manuela, that's too much. Okay, let's keep going. $300. The $300 program is called the Passive Daily Blueprint. That's going to allow you to actually literally leave your day job, because most people don't even make 6 figures in their job. So we have people that start at the $300 program and then they upgrade late. They upgrade because they see the value. I want to get to the $900 pays, right? So you can do that. If you start at the lower programs, within 30 days, you'll have the opportunity to pay the difference. But if you wait, you have to pay the full price, okay? I'm going to share with you something special too in the end. I'm going to share with you something. Just hold on. But the $300 program is literally 6-figure income. It's a 6-figure income. Sorry, guys, I had a call coming in. $300 is a 6-figure income, and that's why a lot of people that have a day job, they'll go into that one because they want to start doing this as a side hustle. They can replace their day jobs, okay? But that's 2 income streams, $300 sales and $100 sales. Then the last program we have is $100. I tell people don't waste your time. I'm honest. I've only gotten one of those in the 17 months I've been doing this, because it's a toe dipper program. It just is going to launch you, and it's going to give you some basic level digital marketing skills. And you're able to make $100 per day, but when you start there, you don't want to stay there. You still want to at least upgrade to the $300 program, okay? And that $100 program is $36,000 a year. So I don't know what your income goals are. I don't know, LaTanya. I don't know any of you guys on here that are watching. I know what my goals were, and I have big goals. So you got to base your decision today on how much you want to make, how much you're going to go for, what you want to learn from the programs. And that's what you make your decision based upon, okay? Also, I do have the payment plans on my website. When you get there, if you get stuck, just let me know. I have Afterpay and Klarna. Those are the 2 on my website. That helps it break it down easier for you to pay. Your goal is to get in profit in 7 days. We just had a young lady start 2 days ago, and she already made her first sale. If she can do it, anybody can do it. It took me 7 days to get my first sale, but I did it. We have a program in the program called Launch to Profit in 7 days. You got to get into action mode. You can't just sit on it. It's not going to work like that, okay? So that's that for the programs. Let me tell you something, guys. Let me show you. I want to tell you also, the reason I get the more $900 sales is because, they see the value. They see that you're getting all 4 for $9. They just immediately go get a payment plan. They just do it regardless. They try it. If all else fails, you tried, right? Okay. Another thing I want to say to you is we're getting ready to launch into the Spanish markets. That's what's exciting. And I'm like starting to promote that a lot. It's going to unlock. You thought $900 a day are great because we already make that, right? That's our highest program. We're getting ready to launch into the Spanish markets because we get a lot of Hispanics wanting this. We're going to now be able to make $1,400 per day. So if you come in at the highest program, you're putting yourself at the best advantage, because if you decide to upgrade to the bundle pack, which includes Spanish on all programs, you only pay the difference for that upgrade. That's why I've already upgraded, because I'm at the highest program now. I use some of my sales to upgrade, so I'm locked in. But we're going to launch in October with that Spanish version. 1,400 days is beautiful, my friend. I mean, 900 is great, but now we got 1,400 coming. So stay tuned for that. But let me show you this, guys. I'm going to show you my community. See, I don't play. I don't have a scarce mentality, because I know I've already earned my investment back plus more. So this works. That's hands down. There's no doubt with that. So why would I not upgrade to the next one? Because Spanish is going to hit hard. That's why I'm not going to lose out on those commissions. See, that's how I think. I'm always thinking about the next cash flow. What's going to happen next? What am I going to do with this money now, right? You got to keep thinking that. We got to evolve, okay? So let me turn the camera. I'm going to show you the community. This is our community, Digital Growth. It's on the school platform. This is an educational platform. 56.2 thousand members. Right here. Shirley Dodson, she just made $900. Well, this was 4 days ago. Let me refresh. It doesn't matter though. They're all sales, right? Whenever you make a sale or you got some more people viewing, everything's a win to somebody. I just literally hit 525K viewers on my channel on YouTube, guys. I'm proud of that. 17 months ago, that wasn't the case. This program's allowed me to grow my following, my subscribers, my income. It's allowed me to grow spiritually, mentally, everything. So everything you feel that's a good thing that's happened to you, you're going to post it in here, okay? So it's not just monetary, but yes, that's great, right? This person made $1,300 in the last 4 days. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Sometimes people post about their email list wins. That means they're growing. And what do we mean about the email list? So this is our lead system. Every day you're bringing in leads. Look, leads. You bring these in through your digital, the videos that I just told you do every day. That's how I'm grabbing leads. From my lives, every day I'm grabbing leads, guys, okay? So that's what a win for this person means, okay? This person said they just started a new TikTok account. This person said Friday sales, amen. Friday, this is live. You see this 3 hours ago. So these are vetted by our mentor. If you put a fake income claim in here, she's going to delete that joint and she's going to email you. So this is all live. That's why I tell you it's a live and active community. All right. So 3 hours ago, she just said $100. She made $100 last Friday and then $300 today. All praise to Father in heaven. See? Now, somebody got a viral video. You don't got to go viral to make money here. I can just tell you that because I've only had one video go viral. I've never had all videos go viral. And that's not a big deal because sometimes you get crazy people in your email automations. People that are like, I thought you said we're going to make money. Like people are so crazy out here. It's just ridiculous. You know, wealth doesn't come overnight. You got to work for it. You still got to put the work in, right? People crack me up. But anyways, not all viral means great. It will give you a bigger email list, but you still got to work. You got to put your videos out and you got to work. Okay, guys, that's just the truth. I don't sugarcoat that. Look, this person says she woke up to a $900 sale. This never gets old. Woke up to $900 sale. So grateful for the automation. Remember I told you we have automation here? It's through that system. See, you're going to get 30 email automations. I mentioned that earlier today in the beginning of my live. You see 30 emails. And these are what keeps talking to people. The first one you get is the blueprint. Like Latanya should have got the blueprint in her email. She's going to check her spam folder, promotion folder. Then you get 30 emails from me every single day until you decide to buy the doggone thing. Or you don't. Or you decide it's not for you. And either way, it's okay though. We don't focus on what's not happening. We focus on what's working and we do it 1% better every single day. That's what we do here, okay? We don't focus on the negative outcomes. We focus on the positive outcomes. You're going to learn that through mindset training with this program, okay? Let's keep going. Let's see. I mean, a win is a win. I don't care what you think. If it's not money, it's going to be something else. Win for the day. They reached level 4 in this platform. Okay, let's go. Upgrading. So this person saw the vision. They upgraded like I did. They upgraded. They got in position because when we start promoting that $1,400 program, they're already set to go. So they're just waiting to now They just upgrade to the $900 program. Now they're getting ready for this next launch so that we can get them $1,400 paydays. That's what we're going for around here. We're all about getting the bag, okay? No matter what it takes. That's the mindset we're going to get you to. If you don't feel that way now, believe it, you will. Let's keep going. Let's see. Passive daily pay. I just upgraded. So this person was at the $100 program and now they've upgraded to the $300 because you don't want to stay at that $100 program. I'm telling you guys, you want to upgrade because you're going to see the value. $300 days are a lot better than $100 days, okay? So it makes sense to upgrade. But you come in where you feel comfortable. My boy John, another $900 rolled in. He was sending out his emails through our system, and he got a $900 sale. That's how it works, okay? Let me show one more thing. Where is it? Where is it? Oh. 1 second, guys. Where is that? Docs. I should have had my Google Docs up. I got to check some emails today, too. I got so many emails. Let me show you some. So I have to go back through into the community and I take out my screenshots of what I posted, because this is my income proof of sales, right? But these are things that I've posted in the community. Another $900 sale while watching Netflix. I remember that week too, because it was an $1,800 week for me, because the first day I was on a mentoring call. Then I got a $900 sale come in when I was watching a Netflix movie. So y'all say Netflix and chill. Well, I was getting the bag while I was watching Netflix. This happens. Sometimes you'll get sales at the craziest times. I've gotten them when I was asleep. I woke up and I showed my husband. It was literally a ding on my phone, and it tells you how much you make, right? This 4th of July one, I got off of a live on 4th of July on my YouTube live, and the gentleman was a teen, 19, and he decided to take action, and he bought while I was at the pool, and it came in on my phone. This was my first $900 sale ever. That was back in November of last year. That was the first time I made a $900 sale, and I couldn't believe it. I was in shock. I was like, thank God I finally got one. Then they started coming in. That's all I get now, guys. I don't get any lower than that, because they see the value in the program. A $900, I had a sale on a Sunday, and I didn't even realize it till it was hitting my bank on the Tuesday. So I don't show you this stuff to brag, but I know people are like, let me see your proof, okay? I don't got to show you jack, because what difference does that make? My income doesn't mean it's going to pay your bills. I don't know what you're going to do when you come into this. I knew I work for it. Every day I work for my business, right? No one hands me anything, okay? So let's go here. When you go to the blueprint, you're going to come down here and you're going to put your email. LaTanya already done that. Whoever else wants to do it, if you haven't, do it. It's not going to hurt you. This is me, my husband, and our family, and I show that on my site, okay? You put your email in, and then you're going to get that free blueprint I showed you, and then it's going to kick you over here, my friends, okay? Real quick, and I got to hop off this live. I got some things I got to do. Okay. And then I got an accountability call I got to get on too soon. So that's something else you're going to get here, accountability, so that you stay accountable and you're going to be on track and you're going to get your sales, right? So look, so once you get through this blueprint, this part, you're going to immediately get a video. You'll watch the video. Then after that, you're going to go to the next step, and it's going to kick you over to this page. This is the website that tells you everything about the business. You're going to read through it real quick, or take your time, whatever it is. You're going to go through, you're going to watch our 6- and 7-figure earners. There's some testimonials. And you're going to go down here and you're going to do all this stuff. You're just going to read through it. It tells you who it's for and who it's not for. Okay. Then you're going to come down to the first option. This is legacy. That's the first, the program that if you want to join the legacy, get them $900 sales. This is the program to join. Okay. It breaks it down, everything, what you're going to get with it. Okay. Read it carefully. Go down further. There's the other 3 programs. They break it down for you. I'm not going to show this page because you guys need to do your due diligence. I'm just telling you where to find them. But what I will show you is, if whatever program you're going to pick, you click on the banner to get started. It says enroll here today. Okay. You click on that. If you guys want a payment plan, if you decide to do a payment plan, you just click the Stripe button. If you get stuck with any of this, just email me, guys. Don't be afraid to email me. I answer emails and I'll help you get back on track, okay? You click the Stripe button and that's going to lead you to the payment plan options. We have Afterpay and Klarna here. Those are the 2 options on there for you to choose. That's what I did last year. I did Affirm. I didn't have to pay out of pocket, 0. and I got my business up and running. And then the next step was to get started. Don't sit on it. I got started. I got my first sale in that first week because I didn't sit on it. Some of you will buy it and sit on it. I've gotten people that bought from me and they're like, I didn't make a sale. Okay, what did you do? Show me. Tell me. That's the kind of mentor I am, because you're not going to come at me and say you didn't do squat, but yet you want money. Just like a job, you have to work for it. We give you the plan, you follow it. You get up and you do your 3 videos a day. You have to do them every single day. I told you that in the beginning. You have to do your 3 videos a day. If that's uncomfortable for you, get uncomfortable. Do whatever it takes to make those sales. So that's what I told the lady. I said, what did you do? Did you post your videos? No. Well, she said, I did 1 video this week. That's not going to get you sales. You got to keep putting them out every single day. She works a job, but she knew this. You can do this in the nooks and crannies of your day. We have a lady who worked 2 jobs, single mother. Come at me. I love it. People be coming at me with all kinds of objections. I could debunk them. She worked 2 jobs, single mom. She didn't like working in the trucking industry. She was tired, couldn't get home in time to cook for her kids. It was exhausting. She bought the program. She plugged in right away on her lunch breaks in the truck. Wherever she was videotaping herself. She didn't care what it took because she needed to get out of that job. 10 months later from that, she got rid of both of her jobs. She's now a 7-figure earner. What you got? Anybody on here want to come at me with something? If that lady can do it, anybody can do it. We have many people in jobs doing this. We got a reservist, an Army reservist, who's reaching out to fathers. He knows the burden falls on the daddies a lot. So his reach is dads, hardworking dads, right? He works in the reserves. While he's out there working, he's videotaping himself. And he's bringing in daily pay, showing other men, you can do it if I can do it. That's what we do, guys. That's what we do in this program. I'm on a mission to help 12 families a month. 12 people a month. That's my goal. Because I know this works. I'm proof of it. I show community proof. It works if you work it. There's 2 kinds of people today, and I'm going to leave it at this because I'm hopping off. Happy Freedom Friday. It's either the doers or the ones that are going to continue to look and be the looky-loos. You're always going to continue, oh, but I don't have the money this Friday. But you're going to spend that money on stupid things. That's what you always do. I know this. You're going to spend on things that don't bring you value. But you have the money. If you don't have the money, you go and babysit. We have people that do that or sell things in their house that they don't use anymore. You can always find a way if you want it that bad. I was thankful I got approved on the payment plan. Thank you, Jesus. I got this, $900. I'm in profit now. Let's go. That's how I go. I didn't play, guys. So again, 2 people, you're either going to do it or you're not. You're going to continue to be in the same place next year because we only have 3 months this year, guys. What are you going to do? You're going to keep sitting on the sidelines watching? Oh, well, how much do you make? What difference does it make? You're not making what I make. You're still broke and you act broke because you have that broke mentality. That's how I speak to people. And that's how it's true. And our mentor will say the same thing to you. All right, so that's all I have. I'm hopping off this live. I hope you guys have a fabulous Friday. Hopefully you have a great weekend. And I hope I provided some value. I hope to see you guys again. I go live Monday through Friday. Same time, same place, 11 a.m. Have a great weekend. God bless you all.